Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. First actual video for the year, but I've attempted it maybe 5 times. I've recorded an entire video 5 times, and this is the sixth try. Hopefully it gets out, we'll see. I don't know, it's been a lot, like a lot. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. If you still subscribed and you still want to watch the life of me, Manish life, welcome back. I'm so grateful to still have this platform, and I'll forever be thankful that I have something like this where I can just let out, speak. I've been for the longest time using this platform to talk, let out, and let you guys be that person that I can talk to, you know. And I don't want to make you guys feel like I've discarded you or I'm not interested, but genuinely a lot has been happening in my life. Like a lot has been happening in my life, and also I do have someone to talk to now, which I've never really had, like ever. I have someone to talk to about anything and everything. I can talk to someone about it, which is a blessing that I'm forever thankful for, because when I started this channel, it was for me to have an outlet of made me feel as if I have someone to talk to, because I never felt comfortable or even considered enough to talk to someone. I know that's kind of bad for like whoever watches this and like, bitch, I'm your friend, bitch, I'm your family, but trust me, like I'm very like this. I don't really let people in like that, and I've allowed my YouTube channel to be that outlet for whoever is close to me to find the tea, like, which is crazy because like they won't find the tea from me, they'll find it like from YouTube, which is crazy. But yeah, I have someone who I can talk to, which is my boyfriend, and he's played a huge role in my life for almost 2 years now. Like I met him in October of 2024, so almost 2 years. So yeah, I I wanted to come here and talk to you guys about A, B, and C, but now that I'm starting to talk, it's like, what the hell? Like, you've done this 5 times before. Why are you struggling now? But yeah, I'm just a bit anxious, I guess, trying to do this because I feel somewhat like sad, or when you could do so much more and you're not doing it. That's how I feel about not uploading, not pursuing this career that I genuinely love with my entire heart. I love content creation. I love being able to record and do content and vlog, and that's my baby. And it hurts me so much that I've neglected that big part of my life, and I pray I get the strength to do it, because to be honest, it's really difficult putting up a camera when you're not your best, or when you're trying to figure out and navigate life. I finally have my own apartment. I have my own place. It was a long awaited journey for me to do this, especially by myself. Before, I had an apartment with my friend, which wasn't even my friend at the time. We became friends while having the apartment, which is another crazy story. But this is my first place all by myself, and just the when you're living a reality but you feel like you're not in that body. I don't know what that, there's a term for it, but I have been feeling like that for a long time, because it's something I've prayed for my whole life. I've always wanted freedom, and I didn't want it the way I got it, but I'm grateful for the way I did get it. because it took a long journey, and I'm finally here and I finally have my own place, and it's a beautiful blessing that I'm so thankful for, because it's something everyone needs in their life. It's just a place where they feel safe. That's their peace, that makes them feel like it's home. And I think I never felt that way for a very long time. Even when I was at home, like with my family, I never felt that safety, that peace for years. And I just stayed there, you know? And I feel like I do that in a lot of things in my life, or I've done that in a lot of things in my life. And I'm getting to a point where I've somewhat learned to stop that. Like, put your boundaries up, live for myself, and just focus on me for once, which is beautiful. It's crazy to think of also, because it's like I've been the elder daughter, like the eldest daughter, and you know that role of being the eldest daughter and just taking up all the responsibility that your parents somehow neglect. It took a while for me to just get to the point where it's like, I'm done. Like, I love my brothers with my whole life. Like, I love them. And even my sister too. I love all of them so much. But it's gotten to a point where I like realized that I'm the elder sister, but I'm not going to be the older sister anymore. And getting to that point is difficult, especially when a lot of the things is very negative. And I'm not going to lie and say that I'm completely neglecting my role, because trust me, when I need to be there for either of my siblings, I will make sure I'm there. But I'm also realizing that I need to first put myself, you know, like put myself first. I am completely at a stagnant stage of my life where there's no growth whatsoever. And I'm okay with that. Like, yes, it hurts. Like, like in certain like instances, it will hurt. But I've become. It took me a while to, because I've been stagnant for a while now. Basically, that's whole year I've been like at a stagnant state, and it took me a while to actually be comfortable with that point. Like, okay, I'm stagnant, but I need to be in this stage of my life, because I need to also just heal. Like, I've always been busy doing that. I never really had this point in my life where I could just heal. And I'm trying to genuinely heal this time, because I've really unpacked a lot of things throughout my life that I actually have recovered from, and still recovering from, that I finally let out and allowed myself to let out, which took so much time for me to finally just feel comfortable enough to like talk about. There's another video coming up soon on my channel which will expose more about that. But for the most part, I'm finally free, you know, like finally free from all the demons that ever took control of my life, things that have hurt me, things that have broken me and made me feel less than or not enough. And that's why I'm comfortable with being stagnant at this point, because I know that once I get out of this stage of my life, I'm going to, you know, like, and I'm excited for that, because I feel like with this stagnance, is that a word? I don't know. With the stagnance, I'm also basically building up the courage to do the things that I know I'm meant for, which I am. It kind of makes me emotional, because it's like, you know, when you are basically just moving through life this entire time and you're not reaching your full potential, or you're not allowing yourself to do what you know you're meant for. You feel it though, like you feel it, because you know deep down, you know what you're capable of. And I think sometimes you need these type of stages in your life to get to where you need to get to. And even if I don't, which I know I won't, I know I will get to where I want to get to, I'm also going to be grateful for wherever I get to, because I don't know what the future holds. I'm in an amazing relationship. Like, it's bad to brag because shit happens, and but so far so good. It's been a year and a half almost dating, but so far so good. I can't really complain. If anything, I feel like I am the problem most of the time, because I I needed to heal a lot before getting in a relationship, and I never had that time to. But I have an amazing understanding partner who helps me get to that point where I need to get to, and heal the things I need to heal from, because I didn't have much of a lot of time alone before meeting him. And in a way, God put him in my life because I needed someone like him. Not even just my partner, as a friend. Like, he's my friend. Like, if I can call anyone my friend, it's him. Before even my boyfriend, before partner, whatever, he's my friend. And I needed that. And we are in such an amazing point where it's like, I know he's my person, which is crazy to even think of because of everything. But yeah, he's my person, and I'm very thankful to have a human like him in my life, especially in this point where I am trying to heal from a lot of things. And I am in complete contact with my family, which means my parents. I am on good terms with both parents individually, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. I feel as if I needed to have that no contact with both of them. Like, I was in no contact with my dad for 2.5 years, and my mom for almost 6 months, almost maybe 4 months, 4 months, 4 months. Yeah, about 4 months. And it was harder with my mom than my dad, because my mom played such a huge role in my day-to-day life. But like with my dad, I didn't really feel it. I didn't really feel it. Like, I didn't really feel it, which is a sad thing to think of. But I'm grateful to have them both in my life right now. I've made peace with a lot of things, and I've realized that I just need to keep up certain boundaries and remember way to put myself in their lives, and not have that high expectations I did have before, because I feel like the high expectations ruined a lot of what could have been somewhat ignored. But I do suggest though that no contact with parents is highly needed, because trust me, like, whether you do it forever or for a short period of time, it's really needed, especially if they've hurt you a lot. It's 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 something that makes you realize a lot within yourself, realize what has hurt you, and also makes you somewhat grow. Because I feel like when you are stuck with these parents that hurt you, and they constantly in your life, you just keep on opening a wound. Like, the wound never heals, the wound keeps on opening. And that's why I will always highly suggest it. It's not the easiest thing, and it's not something you should do if you want a good relationship with God. But it's needed to get a better relationship with God, because I feel like that also made me question God a lot when me and my parents fought, or when my parents did certain things to me. It made me question God a lot, because it's like, bro, why did you give me these people? So it did help that as well, because now I have a better relationship with my maker, because of doing what I did. And it was hard. I have cut off a lot of family too. Like, there's certain family members that I can never have a relationship with ever again, and I'm grieving that as well, because it's needed. Like I say, no contact or cutting off a family member is completely needed. I think that's one of the reasons it took me so long to actually record this, and how many times I've needed to record it, because every time I record something, something else happens and it's like, bro, I need to do an intro video, but it feels fake to upload it when I'm uploading it, because I'm either having a breakdown, or I'm mentally not okay, or I'm having a depression season that's in my life, like maybe a week where I'm just depressed or whatever. And I think a lot of this year was just for me to mentally just recoup and figure out myself and grow, because I got a new apartment and I need to figure out things within myself and my life financially as well. And even just my relationships with individuals, like figuring it out whether or not people are meant in my life or not meant in my life, because I'm very strict on who I want in my life on a day to day. And I know that's very selfish, but I need to be selfish with me. And yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I've made a proper intro video, but I guess there's no real way of making a proper intro video. But that's where I am right now. And the 6 months left of this year, my birthday is next month and I'll be 28 years old. So I have 1 month of being, basically 1 month of being 27 left. And it's crazy to think of that I've like reached this point, and I'm thankful. Like, I'm so thankful. And I hope that you guys watch this entire video, and please do leave comments of love or care or just something. I would love comments on my video, just to make me feel like, you know what, girl, keep on pushing, because the motivation, it dwindles, to be honest, especially with everything else going on. But I think this is a new start again. I love these new starts. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And I think the title should have beautiful in it, because I've said beautiful so many times. But yeah. Thank you so much, my money makers. And if you're new here and this is your first view of me, my space is killing me. I need to remove a lot of stuff off my phone. First view of me, welcome. And this is Money-ish Life. And bye, my money makers.